Hi everyone. So just a few days ago was the big Oscars event, and some of my favorite looks to walk the red carpet were the more lip focused looks. A really big trend that I've been seeing in awards season looks have been a brighter lip. Angelina Jolie was no exception with her bright pinky red corally mouth. This is a much more pigmented, a little bit deeper version of Michelle Williams, who wore a much more warmer, softer based red, and the pink was a little softer. This is much more intense. I would say Michelle Williams was very strawberry and kind of watermelon, and Angelina Jolie's is very sort of pomegranate. So loving this new lip trend, and this is a lot more deeper and it includes some fun products I haven't tried before for the lips. Wednesday usually my lip focus day, but I will be tying in the whole Angelina Jolie Oscars look, so this will be a tutorial on the eyes as well. Angelina Jolie's look was one of my favorite to hit the red carpet. Not only was her hair very soft and wavy, so I kind of left mine soft as well. Same thing with the Michelle Williams look, the hair was left fairly natural. And as far as the dress, her dress that Angelina Jolie wear, I know not everybody loved it. I'm not a big fan of the bodice. The skirt was interesting. I feel if the dress were more sleek and a knit and was cut on the bias, so it tapered more down to her body, I feel like the whole slit up the leg thing would have worked a little bit better. She really had to work that dress in order for you to see the slit, so a lot of people made fun of it and said it looked like the amputee leg. But the fact that the skirt is just so overpowering for anybody, I'm sure you just really got to stretch out that leg to sort of make that slit work. Otherwise it could have just looked like a cut up in the dress. So I feel like that was more of the fault of the dress than Angelina Jolie's, just because, like I said, she had to work the dress. But nonetheless, her makeup look was stunning. So I hope that you enjoy it, and thanks for watching. Okay, so to get started on the look, I've already taken Too Faced Shadow Insurance from the lash bed up to the brow bone, not on the lashes, and a little bit underneath the lower eye as well. It is a nude look, but she's got a lot of blending going on, so you definitely need a good primer to get started. So to get started on the look, I'm going to be taking Too Faced's eyeshadow in Nude Scene. I know it's been forever since I've taken an individual eyeshadow. It's just the palettes are more affordable, so I definitely try to consider cost when doing tutorials for you guys. To get started on the look, I'm going to take the Delium Tools 787, and this is the Delium Tools Bamboo Chic, Yellow Bamboo Chic Mineral Brush Line, and it is not available yet. They were sent for consideration, so I'm definitely going to be doing a review of those coming up shortly. And I'm just going to smooth that on the lid, and it's just a huge brush that will give us a nice even polish all over the lid. This does have some slight shimmer in it, as you probably are able to see that. So this is a good color for anyone of any age, because if you have tired eyes or a hooded lid, it's going to sort of deflect from that and just give the eye a very sort of soft, useful look. So we're just going to use that as a base. Now for the crease, she has on a lot of very cool toned, very soft shades. So we're going to start off with sort of a pinky cool toned color, and this is Inglot's number 390 up here. So I'm going to take that on that exact same Delium Tools brush. This is from the Mineral 5-piece brush set coming soon. The Mineral 5-piece brush set has both face and eye brushes in it, so when that is available, I will review them for you. So we're just going to be blending that through the crease. I'm going to pull in a slightly darker cool toned shade, and I'm going to grab a little bit of Inglot's number 461. This is a DS finish. The previous Inglot shade was a matte. So we're going to take this on this very same Delium Tool 787, and we're just going to blend that in the deep socket. So we're going to try to stay a little lower. and blend that through. I definitely want that pigment to be visible in the outer corner. And of course that matte shade is slightly higher as she has it, so when she pops open her very large eyes, you could still see the color blended through. Now for the very outer corner, it gets darker still. So I'm going to be grabbing a little bit of 465 DS, which is a cooler toned kind of like a charcoaly brown. The gold flecks in this will not show up too horribly. So this will not be a high shimmer or high frost look in the end. I feel the sparkle that's in the Inglot eyeshadows is very well thought out. It kind of helps keep the colors on the surface of the eyelid so they don't blend in through any creases or lines in your eye. I'm getting some questions about exactly how old I am because of the amount of, I guess, creases in my eyes. So I'm in my later 20s. I don't think my age is no longer on my profile, but this will kind of keep the colors on the surface of the eyes. Now for the lower lash line, this is really going to make the eyes sort of pop and look brighter. I'm going to take Urban Decay's 24/7 Glide On Shadow Pencil, and we're going to pop that on through the waterline. And this is going to help sort of brighten it up. So if your eyes are starting to look a little bit more mature, using a non-black liner on the waterline is going to make them look a little bit brighter. So for the lower lash line, you can take black eyeliner as she has, and we're just going to kind of dot it on the back portion of the look. I'm going to take the beveled edger, and just as she has it, it's sort of grading from outward to inward. And then your upper lash line, we're not really going to color directly on the upper lash line just yet, but we're just going to sort of tight line underneath of it. And then if you're going to do this, sometimes it helps to flip it up as I have done, and then just sort of block your eyeshadows with your finger, or you can tight line before you put on any eyeshadows. Taking one of my favorite Inglot eye palettes, the same one I've been working with, I designed this to look the same as the Mac and Mickey Contractor collection that came out last year. And if you're wondering about these eyeshadow sizes, Inglot no longer sells the circle pan, but these aren't really bang for your buck anyways. The squares are the better deal because you get more product for about the same price. I'm just going to put a little bit of eyeliner on the lower lash line to set that black eyeliner and give it that same smoky, smoldery effect that she has. And I'm going to take a little bit of Inglot's number 453, which is just this white sort of frosty color. And this particular palette that I'm holding up, a lot of you have asked about it. It's no longer available. I'm blocking this mirror here because it'll just burn your eyes. But they do sell it in this sort of more styled like this, where you can get eyeshadows and a blush. So now I'm going to be taking the Volume Tool 778, which is just this flat paddle brush, dipping into that lovely color. And I don't believe I have this in the green version. I think this is a completely new brush. I'm just going to pack that on. This is ideal for packing on soft or mineral eyeshadows. And these Inglot shadows are very soft and silky, so it's perfect for that. And we're just going to give that look, that iridescence, to not only make the cool tone shading stand out more, but to give the eye a soft glow. For me, it seems a lot of looks are saying she wore heavy winged eyeliner. It's nothing like Adele's whatsoever. So I'm just going to kind of go through it. This is not as heavy as cat eye like as she's gone in the past. So I'm just going to take the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in Carbon Black. And we're just going to start lining the upper lash line post mascara. That way I add only exactly what I need to define the eyes and not much else. So I'm just going to start in on that and go thinner as I go inward. And then for that supposed really heavy tail on the edge, I'm going to do barely even a flick, because that's what she's rocking. That's what I see in this image, so if my image is wrong and you got cat eyes on, you see cat eyes, then I guess I'm wrong, but I don't see a really heavy wing. I'm gonna go back through the outer corner of the eye again with the diluting tool 778, and we're just going to go into 465, and I'm just going to pack on a little bit of color right above the liquid liner in the outer portion of the eye and just kind of fluff that out. And you definitely want to try to work the point of the chisel to just sort of help blend it out a little bit. And that'll give the definition that you see when you see her sort of more profile imagery. Now for blush, I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay Glide On Cheek Tint in Indecent. She's got on the lightest peachy shade. She looks probably the most pale I've seen her look in forever. So I'm going to use Indecent. I haven't seen her look this pale since like Girl Interrupted. She's very light. Light, but she looks really pretty. I'm just gonna pop that on. Now I already put on the lip conditioner earlier and I let that soak into my lips so they won't be too wet by the time I start on the lip look. So we're going to take Urban Decay's 24/7 lip liner in Naked. And I heavily line my lips and try to get all the points of them because her lips are so full. And then color it in. Now Salma Hayek's line is called Nuance, and she has this over at CVS. I've only seen it at CVS, and it's a cruelty-free line. I don't have that many things from it because it's a little expensive for drugstore makeup, but the things I have tried I really, really, really like, so it's fit the price point to me. And I'm gonna take the lipstick, and this is in Paprika. One really cool thing though that I really love about this for storing in your kit, if you have a good sized kit, is that the lipstick is on the bottom color, or yeah, the color of lipstick's on the bottom. So this is Paprika, and I'm gonna put this on. It's kind of a heavier, deeper red than I anticipated, so I'm going to pat it on. And they're having a sale right now at CVS, so thought you'd like to know. It's buy one, get one half off of Salma Hayek. Okay, we're gonna put a final touch on this color so that it's not red. And if you're looking to check out anything else by Salma Hayek this week at CVS, because it is buy one, get one 50% off, I also got the Nuance Salma Hayek Ultra Shine Lip Gloss, and this is in pomegranate. It's a really fun sort of bright corally pink color. It seems to be very kind of a popular color this spring. Not that she needs gloss, but the rest of us do in order to get her pout. But she is wearing gloss. She's very rich, glossy lips. Sort of a different look for her. She's usually very eye focused. Alright, so that completes her look. I'm happy with it, and I think it's pretty wearable. So I hope that you enjoyed this particular interpretation of Angelina Jolie's look. It was one of my favorite makeup looks that went down the red carpet. The lips were very gorgeous. So I hope you try it out if you want to, and thanks so much for watching.